Welcome back to CBS Mornings, where this morning we are sharing a story of courage, commitment, and determination involving the plight of a young family who fled the war in Ukraine last year. And like an estimated 312,000 other Ukrainians came here to these United States. The family arrived in South Carolina. They were in desperate need of answers and also what they call a medical miracle after their young daughter showed signs of being deaf. Lead national correspondent David Begnaud shows us how their journey led to life-changing treatment from their American medical team.
This is 2-year-old Zulata Kuzmina and her 6-year-old brother, Philippe. Their parents, Diana and Oleg, dreamed of going to the United States ever since their children were born. But it was the despair of war that brought them here last year. They came here not just looking for a better life, but for medical care for Zulata. You see, Diana and Oleg were concerned over her inability to communicate with them.
We tried everything, loud sounds, pot, pens, but she didn't react.
Diana and Oleg told us that their visa application was denied repeatedly. But in February 2022, as Russia's invasion of Ukraine began, they were granted refugee status. The trip from their home in Odessa, Ukraine to the United States took nearly 2 months, with stays in Moldova, the Czech Republic, Poland, and Germany. They left everything behind except for what they could carry. They settled in Boiling Springs, South Carolina. Oleg landed a job at the nearby BMW plant.
How do you like the people here?
The people are so kind.
Kind.
Yeah,
Good.
kind.
Good.
People who we don't know help us as they are our relatives. It looks like they are so open, so helpful, and it's very nice.
We call that Southern hospitality.
That's nice. Odessa is also south.
Is it south in
Yeah.
Odessa? Uh-huh.
Well, Diana found some more of that Southern hospitality during her search for hearing specialists.
A lot of people pray for us, and God sent us a very good team and a very nice doctor, and we are very thankful for this.
Hey guys, how are you doing? Good to see you.
That very nice doctor was Dr. Teddy McCracken, a surgeon and cochlear implant specialist. Turns out his great-grandparents fled persecution in Odessa, Ukraine, a century before.
Did you feel a personal connection at that point?
Well, I think my personal connection was really more as a parent, right? Trying to do the best thing for their child. Because I could only imagine if it were my child and, they were in an extremely unfortunate situation. In the United States, every child should get screened for hearing loss as part of the routine workup before the child leaves the hospital. That doesn't exist in the Ukraine. So it was kind of 6 months, 7 months when the mother realized that there were issues related to hearing. And the workup started at that point. And then the workup started and the war broke out.
Dr. McCracken and his team at the Medical University of South Carolina confirmed that Zulata was deaf in her left ear. But they saw that there was a glimmer of hope.
That's where we saw that, she was responding at very, very loud levels to noise in that right ear.
For nearly 2 hours, Dr. McCracken and his team surgically placed a cochlear implant, which is composed of 2 parts, an internal processor receiver that he inserted under the skin and muscle behind her right ear, and he created a path for an electrode that stimulates the auditory nerve. Once activated, the stimulation of the auditory nerve then sends signals to the brain, which will interpret them as sound for that ear. But the surgery wasn't a guarantee that she would end up hearing in that right ear.
We really do not know what her outcome will be, but we know this is going to give her the best chance possible when it comes to having kind of auditory hearing.
The family had to wait a month for the incision to heal before the device would be turned on. And then they would determine if the procedure was a success.
How are y'all? Oh, look how cute. Yes!
I'll put it on her ear, just like this.
Dr. Amy Noxon is Zulata's audiologist.
Just try to talk to her a little bit.
Zlata. You want to put it out? Oh, she is.
Maybe something there.
Wow, you're ready?
Yeah, I hear that. Yeah. Wow.
What is this?
my goodness, I heard that. Good job. Yeah. Yeah. Her brain's going to be doing a lot of work to figure out what all of these sounds mean.
So this is a success.
Oh, yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm excited for her.
I think she's hearing your voice.
Yeah.
She's reacting to you. It was wonderful to witness. I mean, it's very emotional just as a stranger to watch this, you know?
When she will grow up, she will understand, and I think she even wouldn't know that she didn't hear some period of life, I hope.
I think you're right. Well, I've never been so happy to see tears.
Thank you. Thank you.
How do you feel knowing how well it went?
It's a great sign that she was responsive.
Good day at the office for you.
Good day at the office.
Feels good.
No way. She's going, oh, there she is.
You are looking at a little girl from Ukraine who comes to America as a war refugee and receives the most unexpected and precious of gifts, that gift of sound.
What do you think your daughter will be able to do now that she can hear?
I hope that she will understand my words, and all our family is singing, and I hope she will sing with us.
What makes you emotional?
Because I'm happy. It's a very big day for us.
He loves
I
daughter
really love
very
her.
much.
It's my daughter. I love her.
Yes, that's my daughter. I love her. What a great moment, though, that we got to see the moment she could hear. You could tell on her face how it registered with her.
We just checked with the mom. She says Zalata's more verbal now.
Yeah.
So that's a good sign. You saw that little device that they attached.
Yeah.
There's a magnetic part.
Yeah.
When it's on, she can hear, but she's learning to assign meaning to what she hears, right? Otherwise, it's just disruption. If she takes it off, she's deaf again. Right? So this isn't a cure for deafness, but it is a game changer that they would have never gotten in Ukraine. And her mom's a doctor in Ukraine.
Oh, she
so
is.
she dreamed of a medical opportunity like this.
You tell these stories that just pull at the heartstrings, and you're in the room of some of these really amazing moments, but that's like a modern day medical miracle.
Yeah.
What was it like for you to witness that?
Well, I got choked up because I was watching a family who is so grateful to simply be here.
Right.
Right? Also experience the best of what American medicine can provide.
Yeah.
That was a moment.
I like Dr. Teddy, too, who said, you know, maybe I can do something here.
Yeah,
And
who
he
had
did.
and who had that personal connection to Ukraine with his parents, his grandparents.
Wasn't that cool?
Yeah.
And there were a couple of doctors who were like, we don't think we can help you. And they looked again at that scan and they said, there's a little nerve, there's a little bit, and we think we can do it. And they did it. And boy, when she heard sound for the first time, she was like, where is that coming from?
But David, sometimes all you need is just one person who will believe, and one person who is willing to take the chance.
That's right.
That's Dr. Teddy. Beautiful couple.
Well done, David.